So hey, I got my camera back. If you'd watched the last video, you'd know I hadn't my camera. I didn't have my camera. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a puff, walk up and get some beer and some wine. I gotta turn it on first. My wife thinks I'm a loose wheel and that I've lost my mind, but like I told her today, I don't just flit around the universe and land on flowers and shit. I actually have a plan. So, I'll see you in a while. So yeah, it's a sliver of a moon. Pretty cool. With this maybe a northern star right below it. It's kind of just even, just dusk. Very cool. If I try and get closer in on it, it's like I'm going to focus on the moon. Oh, that's better. So yeah, it's Friday. I'm walking up to get beer and wine. I'm smoking bowls, and I'll get back and shoot a vid. And this will come up, and it'll show up on a Saturday morning or something like that. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. No fucking crosswalks for blocks. Across the fucking road here. You gotta make sure you're doing it right. You don't want to fucking get ran over on Sprague Avenue in fucking Tacoma. There's no way to go. So just a sec, it'll take a minute. Now here comes one more bozo. People behind me too. So it looks like it might clear out. Fucking, I'm going. Oh, into the parking lot. Later, motherfuckers. So I got beer and wine. I'm motherfucking heading home. I gotta cross this fucking street again. It's just fucking busy out. It's Friday motherfucking night in Tacoma on Sprague Avenue, which connects all kinds of shit to all kinds of shit. So it's just like fucking crazy. Cars. No cars. Red light. Well, now it turns green. This one turns red or green. It's like a five-way interstate. It's like 5 points at Tacoma right there. It's fucking crazy. Hey, the other night, the lights went out and then came on and went out, boom, like real quick. You know what it was? This fucking telephone pole got snapped off the ground. Boom, someone hit it coming from this direction. Getting chased by the police. Fucking tried to make this turn probably. And fucking snapped that motherfucker off of the ground right there. Yeah. Shit was crazy, man. Lights were out. It was nuts. Later. It's always a little trip you walking through this neighborhood at night. This is a hilltop in Tacoma. Just fucking, I don't know, you could Google it. It's probably fucking all over the internet. Just check it out. I live right in the middle of it. Yeah, there's a funny little grocery store coming up. Just a second. So this is a little store. Shavy's Market. Local place to get ice cream bars in the summer. Not in the winter. But you know, they sell smokes and shit. Whatever. It is February, like fucking something, 21st, 22nd, something like that. Look at that. These blossoms. Amazing. It's fucking springtime in February. Amazing. Fucking cool. So hey, how's it going? Yeah, I just wanted to get a good video up with my decent camera. And tell you what I found in the news today. I think it's pretty important. So I don't think that I've already talked about it, but Colorado's getting sued. This is some Snoop's dream. I'm not going to try and give you a really good shot of it. I'll just give you a shot through the bag. It's just really, really good stuff. So I got that a while back though, but that's what we're smoking. And then I also, these edibles, they get stuck to the lid, but they're like caramel or taffies. Very, 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 very strong. 2 lawsuits were filed in Colorado by a Safe Streets Alliance out of Washington, D.C., saying that the governor and the various administrators and a couple of marijuana businesses are named in the lawsuit. So they say it's against the RICO Act, Racketeering Influence Against Corrupt Organizations. Saying that they're allowing people to commit felonies because it's still against federal law. Both suits were filed by common plaintiffs Safe Streets Alliance, a Washington, D.C. based group opposed to the legalization of marijuana. So on that note, let's take Puff, because, you know, in Washington here it's legal, Colorado's legal, people have spoken, it's probably not going to go back. So there's my logo. Anyway, so yeah, Puff Puff Pass, and we'll read some more about it, but we'll talk about it a little for just a minute. Oh, it's 2 lawsuits. Courtesy. What? Just kidding. So they were filed by a organization called Safe Streets Alliance out of Washington, D.C. They're saying that Colorado's regulations should be struck down because they conflict with federal law. Well, that's been no small bone of contention for all states dealing with this. California probably being the first. Feds came through there and busted shops up and stuff. But so far, lately, the feds' viewpoint on it is we're going to let the states do what they want. We're not going to come in and fuck with people, basically, pretty much. You see incidences of it, but it's pretty rare. It's usually generally local authorities that are messing with stuff. So anyway, there was another lawsuit that said that Hope and Michael Riley claimed the construction of Rocky Mountain Organics recreational marijuana cultivation facility at 6480 Pinckney Road in Rye, Colorado, interferes with their views and plans to build a home and workspace in their 105 acres of Pueblo County land. We bought our land in part for those spectacular views, but now they are marred by the sight of an illegal drug conspiracy at our doorstep. No comment. So, yeah. In the other lawsuit, the owner of a Holiday Inn in Frisco claims this business is already suffering because of a recreational marijuana shop they say is planning to open 75 yards from the hotel's front door. Many of the guests at they don't even say our hotel, many of its guests are youth ski teams and families with children. The writer of this article makes it sound like the weed dispensary has guests that are youth ski teams and families with children. I'm sure it's just the way it's written. Many parents and coaches will avoid booking with a hotel that is within a short walking distance and direct sight of a recreational marijuana store and growing facility. Yeah, somebody involved in the free market shouldn't be allowed to exist, like Holiday Inn. Oh, I don't know. So anyway, they ultimately the goal of the lawsuit is to ensure that Colorado is not controlling marijuana, said a local legalization advocate, Mason Vert, at a Thursday's news conference. They can't stop Colorado from decriminalizing marijuana. Anyway, they said just pleasure is not good enough. That you have to show that your business or property interests were harmed by a corrupt organization. So yeah, I think the marijuana legalization things, other than the federal thing, but it depends on your viewpoint. That goes back to, are you a Republic or not, and do the states have power or feds have power? That's an argument we've been fighting for decades and will continue to. And the power will shift and go back and forth, and sometimes the feds will impose their power on the states and sometimes they won't. And usually it's when the people have spoken, generally is the general rule. So when you got 23 states where you can legally smoke marijuana at a same-sex marriage, Doug with high pointed that out. Doug Benson, props to Doug for that one. Then I think the people are speaking very loudly. So let's just continue to puff, pass. We're gonna make them a little shorter so they're more palatable, and we're gonna smoke a lot more, and we're gonna do that stuff. So I hope you love the moonshots. I'll leave you with one because it's just amazingly beautiful. So peace out. Puff, pass. Love your mama, respect your neighbors, and remember, spread the love, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Oh man, subscribe and like and all that happy stuff, and go ahead and spam my page. I'll look at your stuff. Just put your link in there if they allow you. If not, tell me who you are and I'll go watch your stuff. If it's a link to your YouTube channel is your ID on YouTube, then fine, I can find it. Give me a way to find you. Anyway, take care, man. Look at that. That's amazing. Not the evening star, but I think it's Jupiter or Saturn.